Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back. We are live once again. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? I am Jay Hollingshed, your personal high-performance mindset coach and public speaker. This is my 7 Pillars of Mental Performance series, my 7 Pillars of Mental Performance in 365 days. Thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. All my front row seat people tuning in already. Wow, my Aunt Gina, what's up, Gina? My wife Lisa, she's tuning in. My brother AJ, I love all of y'all for that. Family first, that's the slogan, right? Family first, they are the first ones to jump in. My season ticket holders, boom, they are there. My front row seat people. Those that are watching this on repeat, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm getting so much repeat love. I get that in the comments and everything, and I love it. Thank you so much. If you're watching this video and you want to watch it in its entirety, feel free to go to my YouTube channel. It will be posted there within 24 hours of this live broadcast. So it is 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, top of the hour. We do start on time around here. And so we're going to get ready to roll on with it. Oh, my Uncle Russell, what's up? He snuck in right before I got in. Today's episode, this is Friday. No, not Friday. I almost messed up. This is Thursday, day 5 of the week, in which we will be discussing pillar number 5. Pillar number 5 is always imagery and visualization. Imagery and visualization. I'm getting a lot of questions about imagery and visualization. So what I'm going to do is go back to the basics of imagery and visualization, explain what it is, how it works. I'm going to cover the who, what, when, where, and why of imagery and visualization. Not just that, but the how it works. And the how goes into the science of imagery and visualization, what transpires, what's the process. I'm going to break all that down for you this evening. So here we go. This is consecutive episode number 214, and we are rolling on to 365. All right, so let's get right on with it. Now, imagery and visualization, the who, the what, the when, the where, and the why. First of all, imagery and visualization. Who does that? Everybody does it. It's mostly done by performers. When I say performers, I'm not just talking about stage performers or athletes or entrepreneurs who are trying to visualize their business, but anybody. Why? Because we do it whenever we think. When we think about this. When we think in pictures. And everything we think about, a picture forms in our head. Now, if I sit here and tell you I played football with a bright red football, what pops in your head? A picture of a bright red football. That just shows you how when we think in pictures. Now, so that's the who does that. Now, first, and then you go into what is it? I covered the who, now we're hitting what. What is imagery and visualization? The terms imagery and visualization are used interchangeably. I could have used one of the titles, either imagery or visualization, but the pulse and tone of society from doing all the surveys and talking with all the people, the athletes and the pro athletes and the semi-pro athletes that I've interviewed, everybody's using the terms together, imagery and visualization. That's the language that's being used. So that's what I'm calling it, imagery and visualization. But let's break down those two words. Imagery, that comes from image or imagine. You are imagining. There's an imagination going on. You just imagine that I played football with a bright red football. Now, visualization, that comes from vision. It's taking place up here. Not what you're looking at. No, not looking, but visualizing. It happens in your mind's eye. You look with your physical eye and you see and visualize with your mind's eye, okay? So visualization comes from vision. So we are imagining and visualizing when we do that. Now, when do we do that? When do people do that? Or when is the best time to do that? The best time is any time. I do it all day. I purposely do it all day, throughout the day, sporadically. Doesn't make a difference. My thoughts or memory can be jarred by something that I see. and it will cause me to think about, oh, I need to be doing that. Let me think about all of that and get my list together and get that in my head. So I'm picturing a list, like a grocery list. So that's the win. You can do it anytime, and you can do it anywhere, because it takes place in your mind. It doesn't take any physical space at all to do that. Thought processes, you have all the space in the world when you think. Your visualization and your imagery takes place in your mental, in your mental space. So you have a lot of space. That's plenty of space. You can do it anywhere. Why do people do that? People have imagery and visualization sessions for different reasons. While I teach and do workshops on imagery and visualization, people want personal growth. They want manifestation. They want to manifest things. They want to see their next level before they get to that next level. Or they want to achieve certain goals, and to achieve that goal, they need to have that goal in their mind, okay? They need to visualize and imagine their goals. So they hold imagery and visualization sessions. Now, that's the who, the what, the when, the where, and the why. We're going to talk about the how. How do you hold, or how do you do this imagery and visualization? I call it holding an imagery and visualization session. When you do that, you're basically applying the principles of concentration. I've given the difference between focus and concentration. Focus is using one of your five senses, which is basically your sight. You are looking in the direction of something. You are focusing in the direction of something. But all of your five senses, your other four senses, are still kind of wandering around, listening to other things. You're feeling other things. So, or you could be tasting something else while you are looking and focusing with your sight, focusing with your eyes, and you're looking. So when you are holding an imagery and visualization session, you're using not just one of your five senses. You're using all five of your five senses, okay? Hearing, seeing, tasting, smelling, and feeling. All five of those are channeled in. When you're using one of your senses directed, when you're giving an area attention from one of your senses, it's focusing. But when you use all five of your senses, you are concentrating. And when you are concentrating, you are creating an experience, because all five of your senses are doing what they do in that one area. So you are experiencing that now. You are creating an experience. So when you are applying your principles of concentration to imagery and visualization, you want to create an experience of what you are seeing in your mind. You are creating creating an experience of the goal you want to reach. And it's always your end result, okay? The end result goal, not the process. We don't know what the process is or how the process will unfold. The process involves our circumstances. We don't know what our circumstances are going to be. That's totally unpredictable. So what we can predict is the end result. We know what we want. We know what our goal is. We know what we want to be. So if we know what we want, see that in your mind, okay? But don't just see it. Apply all of your five senses. And when you apply all of your five senses to what you see, or what you are imagining or visualizing, you are holding an imagery and visualization session. How long should you do this, or how often you should do this for it to be effective? 3 to 5 minutes per session, 2 sessions a day. 3 to 5 minutes per session, 2 sessions a day, in the morning and in the evening. What you do is you focus all of your five senses on your picture that's in your mind, and you hold that experience. You are going through that experience. You are mentally experiencing what you have in your mind. You're doing that from 3 to 5 minutes twice a day. That is a legitimate imagery and visualization session. Now, it doesn't work unless you are consistent with it, okay? You have to have a level of consistency to go with that. Now, that's the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, and the how. Let's go over the science. What takes place? How do these things transpire? What actually happens when you go from thought to manifestation? This is what happens. Now, I wrote down some good stuff, so you got to get with this. This is some good information, okay? So stay with me on this. It's good stuff. Now, After you apply the principles, when you think, we think in pictures. When we are thinking, we are using energy. We're using our thought energies, okay? When we use our thought energies, think of it like this. Birds of a feather flock together. Like attracts like. Like-minded people attract other like-minded people, okay? So, when it comes to your energies, your mental thought energies, they are attracting something. What are they attracting? You're sending out energies. They're going to attract something. Well, you are attracting your circumstances. When you hold that vision in deep thought, you hold that and you concentrate on that vision, you are sending energies out. Those energies come back in the form of circumstances. Now, how do those circumstances come to you? Well, circumstances are created by other people. So you send out those thought energies. Other like-minded people are picking up on those thought energies subconsciously, unknowingly, unaware of what they're doing. But the thing is, they are being themselves. So, and they're thinking along their own thought patterns. So you just happen to have similar thought patterns, like attract like. So you're sending out these signals. Signals are getting picked up. You guys are tuned in on the same thought frequency. So when that happens, it's like tuning in a radio. You tune into the right station or the right frequency, and you're going to be on the same frequency with the radio station or the music you want to hear. You are going to receive the music you want to hear. Why? Because you tuned in to the right frequency, a like frequency, the same frequency. So when you send your thought energies out, you're going to receive the circumstances that are along the same energy lines, that are aligned in the same energy pattern. So that's what happens. Now you get these circumstances, they come back to you, right? Now, here's some things that I wrote down. The circumstances are going to come through people. People, you're going to attract certain people. People that have the same like circumstances or the same frequency of energy, thought level energy that you're putting out. You can attract someone. Say that you are wanting to lose 100 pounds, okay? You want to lose 100 pounds in a year. You got some work to do. So you're, in your mind, you are holding a vision, and you're visualizing and you are imagining yourself being 100 pounds lighter. And you are seeing that vision every day, twice a day, 3 to 5 minutes per day. You are doing it with consistency, and you've been doing it for a while, long enough for your mind to know, okay, this is what they're constantly thinking about. Let's go ahead and get on this train. Let's get on along these same vibrational lines. We know that this is what this person wants. This is the consistency that they're giving us. So let's go ahead and shoot these energies out and pull out and have them receive the circumstances. So when the circumstances come, they come in the form of people. You may cross paths with somebody who's already lost 100 plus pounds in a year. So that's somebody that's on the same wavelength or the same frequency with you and your mental energies, and they can help you. They can be a blessing to you in helping you reach your desired goal, your desired end result. Like I said, we concentrate on the end result, not the process, because we don't know how the process is going to unfold. So you can attract someone who has been there and done that. They are in your life to bless you. You can attract someone who's at the same level or stage where you are. They are in your life so you can collaborate and do this together. Have an accountability partner, okay? So, and it's even stronger when you mix like energy with like energy. You are increasing the energy. When you increase energy, it's like having a light bulb that's dimmed. You put more energy to it, it gets brighter. So the same thing, you collaborate on your energies that are along the same power lines. Okay, it's going to get stronger. Now, you may attract somebody who's thinking along the same lines, but you are more advanced than them. You've already lost 15 pounds and they haven't seemed to to get to the point to where they lost a pound yet, and they are already 2 months in. So you are in their life to be a blessing to them and help them out and get them to where they need to go or jumpstart them. Okay? You are sharing some of your energies with them. Now, that's how that works. Okay? You are working together in that form. Now, the thing is, you are attracting those people with those mindsets. I can't speak for them whether they attracted you or not. For some reason, they may have been doing the imagery and visualization. I don't know. But like I said, like attract like. You came in, you got together. That is the science behind imagery and visualization and how it works. Let me see what else I got written down here for you. All right. Let me see. Imagery and visualization. All right, so like I said, when you're concentrating, don't concentrate on the process. We don't know what the process is. We cannot predict the process. We don't know how our circumstances are going to unfold. But when you when you concentrate on the end result, what you do is you stay focused on that to where your mind actually we think in vibrational patterns, and so the vibrations you send out, that's what's going to come back. When you do that, you put yourself in position to either create circumstances that will benefit you towards getting to your end goal, or you position yourself to receive or to be on the receiving end or benefit from circumstances that come to you so you can receive the benefits of your imagery and visualization. But you have to do this. Take the action. Take the action and be consistent. If you don't, and you're sitting there like a couch potato, well, you're not doing anything. You don't send the energies out, you get nothing back. Simple as that. Just as simple as that. It's like you sitting in a dark room. If you don't expend the energy to get up and hit the light switch, you're not going to receive any light. Okay? That's just how it works. You have to get up and do it. If you do nothing, you get nothing. If you take the action, you will receive the benefits from taking the action. Imagery and visualization is more than just thinking. You are thinking, yes, but you are adding thinking, your thought, you are adding mental skills or mental energies to the physical skills. You're adding let me get this right. You are adding mental skills to the physical action. Okay? When you add those two together, your chances are greatly increased of you reaching your goal. Okay? So if you want more information on the imagery and visualization process, or on any of the other 6 mental performance subjects that I have, my high performance mindsets, you can definitely reach out to me. I'll be glad to help you out, talk with you, give you a consultation over the phone, or just to give you some advice. You can reach me at 1-833-822-MIND. 1-833-822-MIND during business hours. If not, you can reach out to me on speak2j.com. It's in the links, in the verbiage. Reach out to me. I coach athletes. I coach entrepreneurs. I bring them to a greater sense of awareness to employ their high performance mindset so they can be productive, adding the mental to their physical and elevating the mental game. That's all that I have for today in episode 214, Imagery and Visualization. I hope you got something from this. And this is the end of the day, so check yourself. Did you make more efforts than excuses today, or did you make more excuses than efforts? You know what to do tomorrow if you made more excuses than efforts. Check yourself. And if you made more effort than excuses, make tomorrow even greater. Make tomorrow greater by adding more effort and even less excuses. You got to increase and get better every day. We're talking about a high performance mindset. That's all I have. Thank you for tuning in. I wish you well. Be well, stay blessed, and as always, through love, be a blessing. God bless.